know what I'm doing. I got double shot in here and oh boy, do I feel the crack. I feel like I'm literally on straight crack. Like, woo. Anyways, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you how I lost all my friends. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know who I am, my name is Kelsey Marie. Hi, nice to meet you. Thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to be talking about how to cope with losing friends, because I've personally lost a lot of friends, and maybe this could help you. Maybe this could help you get through it. Whatever, as long as it helps you with something. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get started, and I hope this helps. Okay, so how and when I lost my friends. Well, the majority of my friends that I lost were during high school, which I think that's normal. That's a normal thing that people go through, because you know, you're meeting new people, you're about to go off to college, like it's a normal thing to lose friends, you know? People have to grow out of people in order to grow, which that's totally fine, I get that. So within my group, I had 4 girls. The first girl ended up like, you know, meeting new groups in our schools, talking to different people, getting different friends, which is fine, perfectly understandable. The second girl, same thing, she ended up moving away, so that was like you know, that was not really anything she can control. This girl, the last girl, she was my friend. She's been my friend, or she was my friend since middle school, and we talked even after high school. We were close. I think where it went wrong was after high school, I decided I wanted to lose as much weight as I could, and I ended up losing 60 pounds. I think the thing is, was all throughout high school, we had this little like inside joke. She'd always call me my fat Mexican BFF, which, you know, thinking back, probably not a good thing to be calling your best friend. Like, that's not good. I'm not sure why I let myself be called that all through high school, but it was kind of our thing. I didn't get offended by it. I'm sure some people will, which, you know, understandable. But yeah, that was like my little nickname. That's something that she it was like a personal thing. And you know, after high school, I started losing weight, and I feel like since she couldn't call me that anymore, like she couldn't really relate to me. So like she couldn't really relate to me. And since I was losing weight, I was being very careful with what I was eating. So a lot of the times, she's a foodie, so she'd go out with her friends, and I was friends with them as well. And she'd hit me up and she'd be like, hey, we're going to Buffalo Wings, do you want to come? And also at this time, I stopped eating meat. So now it was even more restrictive. So there's certain things I could eat and certain things I couldn't eat. So she was obviously normal eater, eat whatever. So she would invite me to go out to get like, you know, cheeseburgers or like, I don't know, pizza with like pepperoni on it. And I'd be like, hey, no, so I had to say no, you know? So I tell her like, no, sorry, like have fun. And the times that I did agree to go, because I just wanted to like be social and interact with people, like it was just awkward of me just sitting there, like not eating, watching everyone eat. And they'd also make fun of me because, you know, I was vegetarian, I didn't eat meat. So I want to say like after about like 2 years of me like, you know, kind of like distancing, wow, I cannot talk, distancing myself from her, because I couldn't, well, I mean, I could do some things that she was doing, but like, you know, it was different. We were 2 different people at this time. 2 different people at this time. And after about a year or so of this going on, I could feel her like slowly pulling away, no longer telling me important things. We used to tell each other everything, like boy problems, crushes, home problems, self problems. And now it felt like she didn't feel comfortable telling me that. And then I started thinking, maybe because she sees me as like a whole, like, completely different person, so she doesn't feel comfortable telling me, because it's no longer the old Kelsey that she had known all through middle school. It's like the new Kelsey, like she doesn't know her yet. Well, I don't have anything against the situation, because I get it. I totally get it, understandable. So she started pulling away from me, and just little by little, like, since I didn't have anyone to talk to, I was finding other friends. A lot of these friends were guys, sadly, which I know why, because I lost a bunch of weight, and you know, it was like, you know how guys are. And they would always invite, I'm a very outgoing person, and they'd always invite me to like shows and raves and like events, and like obviously I'm down, like I'm not gonna say no, like no, what the heck. And she wasn't that type of person, so I'd go out with them like every weekend, and I'd go to like shows and like raves, and yeah, I'd drink here and there. And she started noticing that, and she started calling me out for it, saying like, oh, you're being fake now, you have fake friends, you're a party girl now, who knows what you're doing, you're bad now, you're doing so and so, you're doing this, you're doing drugs. And I'm like, no, like I'm the same person I've been since high school. But I guess her look on me like just changed, and then we just stopped talking. And now like if I try to talk to her, because I'm I guess generally a nice person, like I still want to like contact her and like know what's up, like how's she doing, you know. I spent 8 years of my life worrying about her, caring for her, so I'm not just gonna like throw her away like she never existed. But now when I try and like reach out to her, she's more like yeah, everything's good, yeah, like one-worded answers. And you know, when you get one-worded answers, you automatically think, all right, this person doesn't want anything to do with me. So that's just the kind of vibe I got. So yeah, we just stopped talking. I went to a different school. I got a boyfriend. That's another thing. She was with a guy at a certain time, and she ended up breaking up with him. And she came back to me. She came running to me. She wanted to tell me everything all of a sudden that she wanted, that she's been holding back from me all these years. Once she broke up with this guy. So everything's like back to normal for like a split second, but then like the following week she finds a new guy, and I just disappear, like I no longer exist. During this time I started like meditating, you know, exercising, being one with myself. I think that's what they call it. And I think that's what kind of helped me realize that, you know, you don't need anybody. It's great to have friends, you know, I wouldn't tell anyone not to have friends, like if you don't have friends, as long as you're the right friend, like that's great. So about like a year and a half passed, and we don't really talk to each other. We still have each other on social media. We're still looking through each other to make sure everything's fine. Obviously, I think if like, you know, something tragic happened to her or me, let's hope not, she would reach out to me just like I would reach out to her. Because like I said, she was my friend for about 8 years. I'm not just gonna throw her away. She's not a piece of trash. I value her. But since I started being with myself more, I realized I got more comfortable being with myself, and I started meditating and, you know, doing things that I probably wouldn't have done when she was around, like the whole vegan or the whole not eating meat thing. I probably wouldn't have done that all through high school because I was scared of her, you know, looking down on me or being like, oh, you're weird. But since she wasn't there anymore, I was able to do these things. So that's what I started to put my focus in. Like, all right, so since she's gone, look at all the good things that have came. Not saying that she stopped all of this, because obviously she didn't say like, hey, you can't do this. You know, it was me, my personal doings. But I just took into consideration, like, you know, after I stopped talking to her, after, you know, she went on her own life, or she started going on to her own path, which is great. I love that. I started like finding myself. I lost weight, I got healthy. I found a guy that was actually a good guy, actually that I could see myself with for a long time coming. I no longer focus on like hating or bashing other girls, which I did do that a lot with her, and I think it just stemmed off of, since I saw her do it, I wanted to do it too. I stopped hating on girls. I started like praising girls. I'm not saying like I don't have days where like I talk bad about myself, but that definitely did like lessen, because since I was spending so much time with myself, I started you know, paying attention to more things that I do, more things about me, which I'm thankful for the whole experience. I mean, I'm not happy about losing her as a friend because I do, you know, I value her and I liked her as a friend, but I've heard this multiple times that, you know, maybe she wasn't meant to be in my life or for the whole of my life. Maybe she was just meant to be there for me in high school. Maybe I was just there to be, maybe I was just meant to be there for her through a certain amount of time. And then once it was over, like I was meant to go on by myself and be a big girl. Scary, but you know, it's like being by myself, not having friends. I was able to do a lot more than I thought I could. Like, not in a million years did I ever think I could lose 60 pounds. Like, I always thought I was gonna be this certain weight. I always thought I was gonna be this certain person that would never change. But like, once we kind of like split up, again, not saying that I had to lose her in order for this to happen. All this was obviously, you know, my own doings as well. But I think it's the fact of not having to live up to someone's like expectations, or not having to live up to someone, or not having that worry of, oh, what will my best friend think? Will she not be my friend anymore? Not having that worry in my life helped me grow as a person, helped me become a better person. Because honestly, I think I'm a better person now than I was back then. I was a very hateful child, and now I'm just like full of love. Like, I love everything. And yeah, like all in all, like I'm grateful for it. Like, you know, never in a million years did I think that I'd be filming YouTube videos. I thought about it when I was her friend, but of course that thought of, oh, well, what would she think? She's gonna find me and she's gonna make fun of me, and you know, and also that leads to, well, was she really a friend? Because she's done a lot of things, which I'm not gonna get into it, that weren't really things that friends should be doing. But over the few years, I just learned to be okay with not having friends. Like, I have acquaintances, of course, like people at work, like I still talk to them. I'm not like antisocial or anything like that. But I've just learned that, you know, you don't need to have friends. Yes, it's great to have friends. Yes, you know, it's something that is good, but it's not something you need. I think when you're happy with yourself, and you know, maybe you're not happy with your surroundings, but maybe when you're happy with yourself, it's okay. Like, I think I'm happy with myself, and you know, I'm thankful that I may not have friends, but I have a cute dog who barks back at me when I yell at him. So I got Starbucks. That's a pretty good friend. I talk to myself like on the daily, which I know people are gonna think it's weird, but you know, I think I'm a good friend to myself. I got my boyfriend who pretty much is my friend. I tell him everything. But all in all, like, I think once you're happy with yourself, you no longer need that thing. You no longer need friends. Because I used to be that person that didn't want to go places by myself, because I'm like, that's so weird. Like, I'm not gonna go to Starbucks and drink a tea by myself. But now I do it all the time. Like, it's nothing. Like, maybe it's a thing that you realize as you get older. But I'm thankful that I've gotten to this point. And I mean, I don't think I would have got to this point if I still had her as a friend. Again, I'm not saying that I'm happy I lost her as a friend. I'm just saying that, you know, it's not all lost if you don't have friends. That's not the end of it if you don't have friends. You can still do what you need to or what you want to do if you don't. So if you're a guy or girl, you know, just lost all his, doesn't have friends right now, just know that you're gonna be okay. Like, you're gonna flourish regardless. You're gonna be something great regardless if you have friends or not. Just know that, and it's a fact. I promise you. Anywho, I hope this video wasn't like too over the place, which it probably was, but sorry. But I hope you got some help, advice, or motivation, or just something. Maybe it made you feel okay for this second, which is good. That's all I wanted. But if you enjoyed this video, or it helped you, go ahead and click that like button, because that would really help me out. But yeah, just remember that with or without friends, you're gonna be fucking great. Like, I promise you that. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for hearing me ramble, and I hope you have a great day. Stay positive, smile, be happy, and I'll see you in the next video.